Hi. I am completely alone in the room. So, yeah, this is a Patreon live stream. Oh no, there is someone here. There we go.
Oh, I'm the only one. I see.
Yeah, I was just honestly, I was just going to fucking like not do anything, just read, watch YouTube videos. They wouldn't have been able to read what I read or hear what I hear. They would have just seen my face because this is a Patreon live stream. But yes, hello, welcome to Fast Food Thursday Burrito Power. Welcome. This I have I seen you here before, or has it been a while?
Uh, it's been a while. I think it's a few years ago since I became a patron. I don't know.
Yeah,
But I haven't been here a lot. I usually sleep.
like all the
Uh,
time. Just spend all the day sleeping.
no, I mean I just go to bed around 10, so I, I usually don't come to the
Damn,
show.
that is like grown up shit, dude. That is
hmm
professional. Do you work like early in the morning?
Um, 8, 8 in the morning, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean that's
8.
somewhat normal, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not.
But I do wake up at 6, so you know.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, I used to when I went to school. I used to wake up at like 6:30,
Yeah.
but I still went to sleep at midnight because I couldn't fall asleep earlier than that. So like
What?
for 3 years, I was running on 6 hours of sleep a night.
Sounds good.
Yeah, yeah, that was a fun time. It actually was a fun time. I did enjoy myself quite a lot. But the sleep situation, I would just fall asleep in class regularly. But I always say this is because
Okay.
they weren't talking about interesting shit.
Yeah, of course. Obviously.
Yeah, yeah. So it's just us. It's not none of the regulars showed up either.
Yeah, where's I don't remember. Where's Florida Man?
Let me fucking FFT patron. Let me ping them all. Fucking
Get in there, suckers.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I mean, now that fucking Priest has already shot his meme powder before the stream even started, but very
Uh,
honorably left us with a few memes to enjoy. Uh, um, before he went to work. So thank you for that, Priest, who probably isn't like listening to this even. Oh, this is great. This has never happened in the history of the stream. Although, actually, now that if there's one person here, it has. That has been the case. That was the case for a while.
uh, Unfortunate. Could have made history.
Yeah. I mean, it's the first time that a single person, popped in after no one was there when the stream started.
Yeah, I was wondering. I just saw the notification and I was like, oh, it's 10. Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should go
So
in.
you're from like Northern Europe?
Yeah, yeah. No way.
Norway, yeah. No way, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Funniest shit I've ever heard.
I was thinking like Swedish or Norwegian. It has to be one of those.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Good you
sound.
didn't pick any.
Doesn't sound weird enough for Danish. It doesn't sound weird enough for Finnish.
Just the had a no the just the little bit of I can't speak really.
Yeah.
I was
Don't
gonna
worry,
say
I,
just
I
the
can't speak either.
Heyo.
Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at Posh popping in the chat?
Would Spencer here.
Yeah, we've been left alone by you savages.
Hmm. I am
uh,
heavy weapons guy, and this is my weapon. She weighs
yes
1,400 kilograms, and it takes $400,000 to fire this weapon. for 12 seconds.
Which is honestly just bad business. Watching that video, I'm always like, this is the first guy we cut. Like, if we're gonna, like, cut down on the people that we... Or get him a different gun, also. Maybe that also is a thing that we could do.
But it's Putti's guy. It's heavy weapons guy. You can't just... that's blasphemy.
Well, yeah, but he costs too much money. And we live in a capitalist society, dude. Or, like, his gun costs too much
society.
money. Yeah.
Damn, 25% off the Ascent. Ooh,
Damn,
baby.
brother, for 3 years? That is wild.
Yeah, we've
3
been
years
lurking.
for what?
Yeah.
3 years for what?
He's been
To sleep at 10.
Yeah. I see. We have been in VC before because I have you turned up to 200%. Not anymore though.
Damn, son.
200%.
Yeah, it's not like often people will move around their mics. People will get different mics over time. I will always have to like adjust stuff. That's a normal thing that I do.
Shit. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Don't talk
What?
right now. Oh my god, I'm fucking hyped. I'm
Are we
sorry.
allowed to
Okay,
talk?
can I talk again?
I'm sorry. I just got so hyped for a minute. I was like, everybody just shut up. I'm sorry. Won't happen again. But no, just a game released on early access, and I've been waiting for this for a while.
So
I've been
we weren't
following
allowed
this
to
game
talk?
since the first game in the series came out, and I'm like, it's finally here.
That sounds great.
Sorry, I need to get back to someone who's texting. I need to take care of private business instead of talking to my patrons.
What? Private business?
Yeah.
You had 15 minutes head start before the stream.
Well, they only texted me now, so...
Okay. It's fine. Yeah.
People on stream can hear the WhatsApp web sound, and I hope it's unbelievably irritating to them.
That sounds great.
Yeah, because this is a podcast for patrons. This is for people who are patrons. That's why I make this. If you're a viewer of this podcast, fuck you.
Consider donating to Burger Crate on a regular basis.
To my Patreon, and then you can experience this stream, but be in here.
Honestly, everybody should just be donating to you money on like a semi-regular basis.
I found this out that apparently Patreon sometimes it's a normal thing that sometimes like payment options that you use expire. Like sometimes like a credit card gets declined and shit. That's something that happens in life. But apparently Patreon, when this happens on Patreon will just not tell anyone for a while. And like not even the person. It would just lower the amount of money that you get, and they will even keep their Patreon privileges for like months.
So you're telling me if I were to just sub once and then delete my information, I could remain a patron? I think
it has to be declined, so you need to like cancel your
Okay.
But yeah, this is why I had to like manually go through donations that happened recently. There he is.
Oh my god. He's back.
Yeah. See, this is actually the thing that Bigot brought up is a good point. Which Internet Historian brought up, really. That the fucking doing internet tutorials now that are like disliked all to hell, you'll know, okay, this is bullshit. They're going to make a huge comeback. And, like, the reason for this is that some people don't want their feelings shit on. That's the thing. Because creators...
No. Burger, it's not some people. Let's be real. It's the big mega corporations giving millions of fucking bucks to YouTube.
Honestly, that might be true.
We just don't want this feature.
Yeah.
It's like, we can see it, because let's be honest here. You can still see the dislikes. That's what they said themselves. I don't necessarily trust them when they say that, but you're the creators, so you have access to it. So you can
I
tell
don't
us if
see
we're wrong.
why the fuck I shouldn't be that's the thing, because at that point it's more about the not even getting your feelings hurt, but not even getting your feelings hurt in a public way is the thing, right? There's nobody wanted this. As a creator, I love it when there is a dislike mob, because it drives me up in the algorithm. When fucking people watch my video and they dislike it, that is good for engagement.
I see. I will start doing it.
Yeah, thank you.
Also, check out that tweet I just posted, because holy fucking shit.
I'm sorry, the fleshlight? Yeah, I would eat that pussy.
No, that's not me. That's from fucking Git. No.
Okay.
Voice fits for Git.
Oh yeah, the guy who invented NFTs says that NFTs are a scam.
I'm like, dude.
I love that. It's just the thing is that NFTs. What NFTs are about now is just there is the perception of them. Oh my! I really hope people are annoyed by the WhatsApp sound as I am. They're basically just the high art market for tech bros. And the reason of the high art market is that it exists is not to appreciate high art, but so that rich people can do tax evasion. Right? And money laundering and shit. This is how a lot of Mexican cartels have had their leaders tracked down. Because art sales were being observed. And the high art market is completely unregulated. Because it's just money laundering for rich people. And that's what NFTs are being. And the games industry are trying to implement them because people are waking up to the fact that a fucking legendary Genji skin that makes him look like a fucking raccoon or some shit is actually just, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to have that without paying for loot boxes or microtransactions. So I think the games industry is banking on NFTs becoming a legitimate concept, so they can go, oh yeah, but what the thing that you own isn't just a skin that was unlocked; it's an NFT. It's truly a unique item. It's shut the fuck up. There is literally, this is just a reason for you to keep microtransactions.
Have you seen one of the responses? I can't find the tweet anymore, but someone was yelling at this supposedly, right clicker, as they say, the NFT scam bros, whatever they're called. And basically, it's he tries to explain to him, no, I just copied the image. Even I didn't get the fungible token. Trying to explain what an NFT is to a guy who owns an NFT.
Yeah.
And it's wait, so you're telling me I don't own the image? Then what have I spent millions of dollars on? You've just spent the money on the token, dude.
It's this, wasn't the guy also someone who called himself an NFT consultant?
Yes, I think so. I might be wrong. But...
Just fucking... what the fuck? I think Busta Rhymes said it best when he said, should I buy a house or a picture of a pixelated monkey? And it's not even, you don't even own the picture, you own a piece of data that says you own the picture. At least when you own high art, you can hang it in your living room, you know what I'm saying?
I'm back, what's up?
Or at least when, you might be able to do that with NFTs, like buying drugs.
Oh, buying drugs? Cool.
Yeah, we're talking about NFTs. The drugs.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Cringe ass.
The worst thing ever invented, yes.
Yeah. That's actually, this is the new N-word, honestly.
It is, yeah.
Nah, it's never gonna reach that hype, my dude.
It's NFT, dude.
Nah. I respect someone with a Blue Lives Matter flag more than someone with an NFT lion.
Hell yeah. How about an NFT Blue Lives Matter flag?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
How long till that becomes an NFT, dude? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sell that NFT and then donate.
Sell that NFT.
Then I'm gonna donate that money to Black Lives Matter.
Do it, you coward. Do it.
Hell yeah! There's somebody somebody who actually knows how this shit works should do that.
Well, you could
It'd be
ask Adam.
funny as
He
shit.
seems to know a bit about cryptocurrency.
Man, so NFTs spend a lot of fucking energy. I found out.
Oh yes,
Way more than you would imagine.
yes. The Bitcoin blockchain alone consumes more energy than like the entire expansion of renewables in the past 30 years, and that's only Bitcoin.
Oh, damn, son.
The power needed to fuel one NFT transaction is equivalent to about 24 years of your phone usage.
Yes, boy. This is the problem, right? I love the blockchain. I think it's it could be one of the best technologies humanity has created since the internet, because it allows you to like get rid of corruption and shit. And corruption is a big problem. It creates accountability and what have you. And I even like the concept of a cryptocurrency that can be used in ways that are more flexible and democratic.
You mean drugs?
Then,
Yes.
it's just cocaine.
Okay.
But, however, it is, of course, only like 3 countries in South America adopted blockchain technology in the way that it is good, and now the rest of the world is just...
Isn't one of them turning out to become a bit more... Well, to have fascistic tendencies is what I'm trying to say.
So you mean Chile?
No, it wasn't Chile. It was... Which one was it again? It's that one with the crypto bro, who's 40 years old and tries to appeal to, like, minors. Well, not minors, but young people.
I don't know who you're talking about, but I just assumed it was Chile. Because I know Chile has been having a lot of unrest lately.
Chile is honestly one of the most interesting places in the entire world, like, politically. Yeah, but no, I don't think... I think it was different. I think it's like the social democratic ones. I know that El Salvador did it for its land registry. That shit is on the blockchain and has been for years. Yes, which is you know, one of the things that should be done. But then, like, just people trying to Bigot said El Salvador, yeah. Bigot, not Bigot. Rich people decided, hey, let's actually use this in the worst possible ways.
Yep.
And I fucking hate it. I don't even have a problem with it being like used to fuel drug transactions. I'm pro.
That's the only good thing that cryptocurrency has ever done.
Yeah, exactly. It pisses me off much more that NFTs exist now. Like, that's my problem.
Unless I can trade that lion for like a brick of cocaine.
Yeah, I mean, you might be able to do that.
Cocaine, I'd trade it for like a brick of everything, my dude.
This is what a lot of what like drug cartels used to do. They would not because they were transferring too much cash back into like Mexico and Colombia and shit. So what they would do is not just precious metals, but also like high art, because it's more valuable as like a means of easing the transaction. So you might be able to pay for cocaine in NFTs.
Sounds like a interesting way to do it. Actually, speaking of NFTs, what do you think about the IRS? What was it again? Like, the IRS is starting to look into NFTs and stuff, and they're just
gonna make them pay taxes on it. That's all that's happening. Is it's the same shit that with cryptocurrency. They're gonna make them pay taxes on it.
That would be,
and of course,
that actually happened properly.
And of course, a lot of what NFTs are is money laundering scams, and so that's a big problem for the NFT community because they won't be able to money launder anymore.
The thing is that if it's the same way as the high art market, the way it's regulated, even by like tax stuff, there's going to be a lot of loopholes. So I really hope that they do that. They really clamp down on that shit. And also that they clamp down on like high art.
Well, they're never gonna do that because that's like
Yeah, that is the perfect market of literally the only people are involved are rich people.
yeah.
I mean, that's why it's completely unregulated. Is because rich
The
people.
true art is when a schizophrenic man sells paintings on the side of the road.
Yes.
Shout out to my friend Venom Monkey, by the way, who's schizophrenic and sells paintings on the side of the road.
Big respect to his man Venom Monkey, who is on the server, I think.
He is, yeah.
Yeah. This shout out to also one of my favorite tweets of all fucking time.
Jesus.
I love it. I love
That
it.
is such a good one, yeah.
It's this, and I could easily win a debate against 600,000 babies.
Yeah.
Those are like the two best tweets.
By the way, that image is not mine. It is courtesy of Kroom.
Yeah, with this, most of those cows have been milked to death.
Fifth. Apart from theirs.
Yeah, but that's like sour milk.
Yeah, true.
If we want to take this analogy way too far. Yeah, how have you all been this week? What's the latest at the office water cooler?
Nothing much, all things considered. Okay. Thinking of changing jobs at the moment, but first I want to see if I could get a pay rise.
That's what I'm doing.
First, yeah.
Well,
I have a assessment on the 21st for a new job.
Damn.
And the pay is like almost twice what I make right now because I'm severely underpaid.
Oof. Yeah, I genuinely fucking hate YouTube's responses to a lot of the criticisms on their Twitter when it comes to removing the dislike. It's just, if I could wish someone to jump off a bridge, it would be the entire dev team at YouTube, the entire head management, basically everyone in the building. Everyone who works at YouTube.
I have a question.
Everyone.
Why do we care about seeing the dislike bar?
Because it helps with scams. It helps with anything that has misinformation. It helps. Yeah, trust me. You see it. If you click on a tutorial video and you see massive amount of dislikes and like tons of comments saying this is a scam, this is a scam, this is a scam.
Right, but you could just hide it beforehand, so you would just hide it.
Yes, that's true. But some people are just too stupid enough not to do that.
See, if you look at a video and if you look at a tutorial that likes and dislikes bar is hidden, immediately red flag. I turn it off.
Yes.
Unless the guy is Indian.
That's true.
In
Yeah.
which case it's probably legitimate.
The thing is, if you hide it, it's a big red flag. Definitely. But if they don't hide it, because some people are just going to be too stupid to know that, they're just going to post content and not care about the ramifications from that. You know, there might be some people like that. But now, without dislike bar, first off, it's going to stop people from actively trying to hide the dislike bar. Though it might still stop them from... It might not stop them from hiding the comments, obviously. Obviously, you still see inconsistencies where it's like, you know, the views don't match the amount of likes, for example. Where it's like, you've only got 88 likes, but 2 million views, for example. But saying that, like, if you hide the ability to see the dislikes, it just makes it a lot more difficult. Like,
nobody
sure,
asked
you'd have
for
to...
this too. Like
exactly.
No actual creator on the platform asked for this. The only major creators.
No, companies did.
Exactly.
Yeah,
the only major creators
not...
that turn off the dislike bar are like massive corporations because
yeah, like Nintendo and shit. Yeah.
They're like, excuse me, people actually saying what they think. What is this? This is not how you're supposed to publish.
This is
media.
not kosher.
Yeah,
so
this is not kosher at all.
I just really can't give a shit because I never cared about the dislike ratios anyways.
It's
because the weirdest shit will cause
So as a creator,
Yeah,
I like them.
well, they still do that in terms of like likes and dislikes will still like influence the algorithm. They
Yeah,
just
but then
are
like
gonna-
if you have a disliking campaign, then that will drive you up in the algorithm also. They're like, oh, we want to stop dislike campaigns. Like, why? Why
true.
do you want to do that? They're good for my engagement.
yeah.
Also, hello, Beast. Welcome to
Oh, sure,
the
it's
place.
Beast,
You haven't been
my
around for a
bro.
while. Happy
The
to have you back.
Almighty has come.
Yo, I'm trying to find my headphones or something like that so I like don't feedback all over the place, so I'm gonna be muted till I figure that shit out. But hey, what's up, everybody?
Damn, that voice is sexy.
It's great. Yeah, it's Beast. I mean, you know. I wanted to. I have this problem with my big face reaction faces fucking folder. I've been for a long time. I've been meaning to like label them, and I did it for some, and I do it occasionally. And now, when I think of one that I have in my head, I'm not sure whether or not I have it labeled.
Oh yeah, I never label them because it's all just like AB78483.
Yeah,
Because I usually am just screenshotting it or like saving it from like directly from the source. I'm not gonna fucking label it.
You know, and I should like the project is I go through the entire folder and label it, which is something I will never finish. The only project that I ever really came close to finishing, and kind of like a big project that I really finished was making a huge inventory of all Dungeons and Dragons monsters from all the editions of like all of the books and like a ton of the extra books that you can get that are like fan content. And literally the day after I was done, I discovered A, that Dungeon World exists, and B, that there is the website 5e Tools, which now no longer exists, but you can still get it.
Yeah.
Nerd.
By the way, Burger, have you seen the thing I posted in like that gay shit, where it's like there are some tabletop models of men that are just hypersexualized to like how feminine, how women are technically over-sexualized in tabletop games.
So like the old school ones where they're like
Yes,
big muscly
very
barbarians.
hypersexualized. Big muscly barbarians, but sexual poses.
A little bit upset that you didn't DM this to me.
You can go check it. Well, I can DM it to you right now if you want.
Yes, actually, I'm looking for it as we speak.
Oh
wait, no, I think
find this one on the internet.
So hang on, there's first some whammins, which isn't going to be too interesting, but then there is the men.
Unbelievably gay conversation.
would wear all of this. Are you kidding me? This is awesome.
It is easy. Check the other models they do because mwah.
No.
It's like for the first time ever have I been so happy with like hypersexualized models in TTRPGs. Especially considering the fact
people complain about like, oh, hypersexualization this, hypersexualization that. We should stop doing it. No, we should do it more for everyone.
it's like only alphas and sigmas over-sexualize one type of gender, but true kings over-sexualize both.
Over-sexualize different body types too. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Over-sexualize twinks. Over-sexualize.
I already do that.
Listen, we need more sexy female dwarves in tabletop games, all right?
We need more sexy barbarians.
One of the fucking things about like female dwarves that's always put me off is when they have beards.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that sometimes. Like,
I inherently dislike beards, he said as he was stroking his beard.
His magnificent beard.
Well, it's just a beard.
Just a beard.
Yeah.
Nah, it can't be.
But it's just more of that. I fucking hate that, like, the response to, oh, there's a bunch of weird, problematic shit has been happening, is let's become prudes. It's like, no.
No, just be horny about other
Yes.
things as well.
Become more degenerate. That's how you do it. That's the right way.
Mm.
Here's the thing: just make everyone sexy, and then also write character traits for them that are not just being sexy.
Yeah.
That's really the thing that's the problem, really. Is
I don't
it's
even
not
know
that
what we're talking
women are
about.
over-sexualized in like Dungeons and Dragons or whatever like that. It's more they're over-sexualized, and that's their defining characteristic.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
So
feel
what's
like
wrong with that?
I know a lot of people who are over sexualized, and that is their defining characteristic. So it doesn't even stand out to me as like a weird thing, though. That's just a dude. Like I got back from Palm Springs a while ago, and my God, those people are real. Like at one point I walked into a hotel room with my buddy who had just got finished like fisting somebody, and his husband who had just got finished blowing somebody else, and then it was and like they're all like my size. But like just me, but like with a belly and hairier, so just terrifying people. And we go in, and this methed out like fucking hyper twink just walks into the room like, oh, what's going on in here? Like if you've seen that, like the picture of like the poor little white boy thing where it's like 6 black guys in front of like one guy on a couch, I think he thought that was about to
It's
happen.
usually a woman, but yeah.
Oh well, I don't know what type of shit you read. Talking about some good old fashioned wholesome material.
The meme originally was what's her fucking name?
I
Shit.
don't.
I think it was like the Clintons' child or something.
No.
Chelsea Clinton.
Chelsea Clinton.
Wait, that's not her name.
No, Piper Perry. That's her name.
Right? Yeah, I was pretty close. I was pretty close.
Yeah, it's if you exchange all of the letters and also have words of a different length, it was the exact same.
Yeah, exact.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a very interesting life, Beast. This is.
Yeah.
Things have been weird. I've been like on call at work for like the last month and like barely sane, but also I've been like traveling and hanging out with friends and meeting people who like follow my various online accounts and things like that. So it's been interesting.
Hell
It's
yeah.
definitely been interesting.
Hell yeah, brother. I've been trying to get to stream my favorite TV series so far, Sharp. But unfortunately, I've had my weekends packed because my dad's been like, hey, I've just booked us the past four weekends for all of us as a family. It's like, yay.
Well, booked what?
Like plans.
Oh.
Have you considered saying no?
I mean, I'm living under their roof, so no.
Seize the means of the roof, dude.
It's just become like one of those house occupying people, but it's only
Yeah.
your room.
Yeah, it's only your room. I just realized today how big of a fucking scam my job is, right? Me and the plumber I'm working for walk into this house with a broken garbage disposal. We click the button, it doesn't work. We go under it, there's a switch. We flip the switch, we push the button, and then ask for $95.
I hope they do this with my landlord, because guess who had the heating out again for the 4th time this year? The 3rd time in like a month.
That's just fucking
Mr.
wild,
Landlord
dude.
himself.
I immediately, I didn't even do the thing where I call them. I just immediately sent them the letter. You fix this to this point in time, or I will not pay rent.
You should have been like,
No,
or I'll start doing those
take him to court
homeless
for it.
trash fires, dude.
Take
That'd be
him to
cool.
court for it.
I have an electric.
I don't know what's a stronger fucking threat: saying you're not gonna pay your rent, or saying you're gonna start a trash fire in your living room.
What is up, my submissive and breedable and supple gamers?
Dude, just get a bunch
Hell,
of vagrant homies to
Someone
hang
say
out.
submissive and breedable.
Actually bought a shirt that says aggressive and feedable.
Yeah, it's also
So-
your Discord
dude.
status. It's a good
Oh, it is? Shit, I don't even remember doing that.
Big
All right.
Someone posted the cum shirt somewhere, and I was really thinking of buying it somewhere on the server. It was just a
What?
black and white shirt that said "cum" on it, and It was for like Cambridge University of Medicine or some shit, allegedly. But it's
What do
it
you
says cum.
mean?
Yeah, I think.
What do I mean?
don't
What
know
you
if
just
I
It's a
said.
shirt that says "cum" on it. What do you?
Yeah.
It's a white T-shirt and it
Um,
says in black letters "cum."
Yeah,
Wouldn't it,
yeah.
Shouldn't it be the other way around though? Make it more noticeable,
What?
if you know what I mean.
What?
No, it is that is noticeable.
No, but black and the letters are white.
I think they have one of those too. You can buy.
Well,
But I
because
want
the problem is if you made it black, the
Yeah,
cum would all show.
that shirt.
This one.
I
Yeah.
I was really thinking of buying it. Yeah.
I
I can see a twink wearing this big time.
See, the problem is last time I broke my
Oh.
aesthetic with Hawaiian shirts and shit, everybody here yelled at me. So-
Yes, and I will do so again. You are only allowed to wear Hawaiian shirts and plaid.
Yeah.
And also like an IRA uniform.
Okay,
back
yeah.
up,
Yeah,
back up. Played?
Plaid.
Played?
Yeah, played. PLAIED.
That's it. You've lost my fucking Patreon subscription. Goodbye.
Sorry. IED. What the fuck was I thinking? I can't fucking.
Do you
No,
people in
properly.
America say this differently?
It's
Well, we
plaid.
don't even call them plaid. They're what the fuck? Kurt Cobain
Flannel?
shirts? They're flannels. Yeah, they're flannels.
Flannel's the
Yeah,
name of the
it's flannel the
material,
type of material.
It's
Plaid's
a
the
plaid. No, we
pattern.
call it's
Plaid.
The
plaid.
pattern. The pattern is
Yeah,
plaid.
plaid.
Yeah.
The pattern is
my
plaid.
God,
Flannel
yeah.
is usually the material, which is that like.
You
soft-
Yanks. You fucking Yanks and your fucking letters.
Oh, tremendous.
Us
Oh.
cool people and our cool ways of saying cool things.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
the
thought-
colonials, always good for a laugh.
yeah, damn
Yes,
right.
colonials and your silly jibber jabber language.
I love
Being able to-
pretending to be English and then immediately turning around to shit on English people.
Hey, Posh, you may want to like brush your teeth a little bit. I can smell the Queen's fucking pussy juices on your breath.
Damn.
God.
Really? Is that the best insult you have, you simpleton?
Also, I feel like it would be really dry. Like,
Yeah, it's more like the
She
pussy
would be
powder, dude.
gone.
how do you get the queen wet besides like
All right, the adrenochrome
murdering
keeps
some?
the adrenochrome keeps the juices flowing.
Do you know, Cody? Like, you're experienced with this?
Yeah.
I don't know,
He's
like
fucked the queen before.
Philip has been dead for a while. She's probably horny. Like she hasn't fucking.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
because
wouldn't-
Philip was really holding it down. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Philip was too busy raping babies or something like that.
No, that's Andrew.
No, it's all of them. I'm
Philip mainly
convinced.
drinks their
I mean, he's
blood. I
not
mean,
wrong.
drank.
Oh, no, I'm
Listen,
sorry. Philip was too busy enslaving natives and shit. My bad.
Look, you laugh, but at a certain point, that's the only way he could get an erection. Okay,
Yeah.
so like, have a little
I-
fucking decency here.
I love reading his quotes. I love them so much. If I died, I hope I reincarnate back as a plague and shit like that.
Prince Philip actually said that?
Yes, he did. He was a horrible bastard person.
Yeah. He
Wait a
honestly,
second. When did he die? Hold on. Wait.
He died earlier this year. A great thing happened that after he died, as it was announced on like the
yeah, I remember
Oh,
this.
oh my
It
God,
was on
Louis-
Spotify.
yeah.
It
And
was on
Louis Spears was in the
Spotify,
middle of
and
a
it was
comedy
only-
set,
So
trashing
was-
the dude right as the news broke that Prince Philip died.
yeah,
Yes, it was like-
this is what happened on the
it
radio.
Was official. It was official UK, not pop charts, but UK. I can't remember the exact name, but it's like dance music. You know, that
Yeah.
dance scene is kind of big here.
Which for some reason
Yes.
I still don't understand this, but this is the kind of music that plays at noon in the UK.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, bro. Don't ask.
Dude. This is literally a meme that I see constantly where they'll like take like fucking like dubstep and before the drop they'll announce Ronald Reagan's death and then play the music. This
Hell yeah.
this
This
actually fucking
really
happened.
This really happened. Yeah.
Yep.
This literally
Wait.
happened.
Wait, back up again. What?
Look
So,
at the
wait. studio
chat. That's that was the announcement of Prince Philip's death.
I love it.
Oh man,
I used to
fucking
have
love
a
this.
meme that had all of his quotes. Hold up. When did he die?
And just the beat drops just after that, so it's like, yeah, King Andrews is dead.
I don't know what.
We should-
Fucking.
It should be okay to celebrate when shitty people die. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
I
god.
don't know. Like when Rush
Yeah.
Limbaugh died, like I beat off just for like the sake of it. I didn't even need to. I didn't want to. I did it because it needed to happen.
If I can say,
Sometimes I just celebrate Thatch's death because it's Thursday. Honestly.
Yeah.
real quick, I know that like Limbaugh was like a piece of shit, and
Yeah.
but like, I do have to commend him for being on that Family Guy episode where he turns Brian Republican and just
Who
taking the
is
shit.
this guy?
He's
Rush
a
Limbaugh.
he's a conservative political commentator who died like about like I think like half a year ago from like tuberculosis or something.
Pneumonia.
Pneumonia. I don't
pneumonia.
fucking know which diseases we've gotten rid of. I'm not educated in the medical field.
Educated.
Hey, you know how like conservatives are like really like crazy right now, like really crazy and like have like a bunch of conspiracies and are really homophobic and all this sort of stuff. Imagine all of that just packaged into a single human being of like pure spite and evil, and give him an AM radio channel.
He's like the proto
Wait, is he the guy that?
radio guy.
No.
Yeah,
he's probably not
he's
the guy
basically-
who despised George Carlin and the Australians.
I don't know.
I didn't
Just
know
make
he
it
was
I
Yeah,
doubt
dead,
he
though.
would
I'm
like
glad to
George
hear it.
Carlin.
I am glad to hear it. This is a difficult one because I am questioning if I should put the Queen in next year's death pool. But the odds on her dying are going to be terrible because at this point, with like Philip dead and how old she is and the medical complications she has been rumored to have, it might be a better investment to put like someone else in the death pool that might actually pay out. But she is pretty much a very high likelihood payout.
So who's gonna like who would supersede her once she passes away? I'm curious.
I don't know.
Prince Charles would supersede.
Hopefully,
her.
a fucking
Yeah.
guillotine.
Prince
Charlie.
Charles, the
Prince Charlie.
the Duke, the Prince of Wales would this guy.
Aww.
Wait,
So-
wait. I thought they were in
Wait,
charge
no.
of England, not a bunch of fish.
Ew.
I got
I don't get the fish part. Is there a lot
Charles,
of fish off the
yeah.
coast of
What the
Wales?
fuck is a whale? What is a whale?
Yeah, it's like a dragon.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a mammal.
It's a dragon.
Whales
with
are
Shut
a
the
hole
shut
in
the
its
fuck.
head.
It goes swim and it go moo. It's a fucking fish.
I go swim
dude,
too,
alright?
and I'm fat.
Okay, maybe you're a fish, dude. Aquaman Cody over here, dude.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. He's gonna become the next guy, and I think then after him it's fucking whatchamacallhim, fucking the what's his issue on Wikipedia?
Actually, you're all wrong. I know who it is because I know someone in England that just found a sword in a random fucking pit. So therefore, they're like the
Oh
next,
shit!
they're the
they're the
next
true
person in line. Yeah,
Is
they're
it
the true
Duke
king
of
or queen.
Cambridge. Is it? Let me fucking look at the royal
I
line
feel
of
like-
succession.
I feel like finding a sword in a rock somewhere is a more valid way to be like monarch than falling out of the right cunt.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the metaphor.
You can't
is
expect to be
are the
king of all
sword.
England just because some watery tart threw you a saber.
yeah.
It's a better system. Like shit. I don't know. Rocks are hard. If you got the sword out of the rock, fuck it. You know, you're the guy.
I mean, like if you can like, break a rock with
We
your
just do
hands,
it like fucking like
you can govern
Wakanda,
me.
where you just have a wrestling match to see who
Yeah.
becomes like king.
That's how we're doing this. I'm taking over the server. Like that's
Hell yeah.
Fighting for the rights of the server.
I'm
I
not
just
fighting
agree.
for it. I mean, like, I
Do
would
it.
cheat. I'd bring a fucking tire iron or something. Dude, I'm sorry, Beast. You're too big. Like, I gotta even the score somehow, dude.
I
he
mean,
fucking kicks his boot and the knife comes out and stabs him.
I can't. I'm gonna fight to win, dude. Like,
Yeah.
but I'm too
Well,
lazy to get in
shit,
shape,
mate.
so I'm just gonna cheat. I'll bring a gun.
I know way too much about like the fucking the royals and the
Oh,
aristocracy.
finally, I finally found it. I finally found the fucking meme. Hold up.
Damn, are you gonna bring up a conversation from like 3 months ago?
No, it's actually not because it's still relevant because you just said royal family. So
Yeah.
as long as that continues,
That's why
before
I
I
said this.
post
Royal
it,
family,
oh,
incest.
speaking of,
There he is.
Oh my god. You're too fat to be an astronaut to a 13-year-old.
Good afternoon, Vice Chancellor. In the event that I am reincarnated, I would like to return as a deadly virus. Contribute something to solving overpopulation.
Yo,
Oh my god! Of course, a fucking ghoul that old is a Malthusian.
Yeah.
If you,
Fuck him.
if oh
Fuck
god,
Malthusianism.
okay. What did the fuck does that mean? I feel like you just made that up.
Malthusians?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, like you ever watch A Christmas Carol? You know, like so Scrooge says he wants all the poor people to die. That's a Malthusian.
Oh, okay.
It's the problem is overpopulation thing.
Wait,
That's like
so
Malthusianism.
being a rich person makes you a Malthusian. Okay.
Basically, like a Malthusian believes that like you shouldn't like have any social programs or anything.
So
like that
being a
because
rich
the poor
person
deserve
makes
it.
you being a rich
Yes.
person makes okay.
Usually,
How is that?
Some-
How is that different than like the fucking what's the like the bitch with the Atlas Shrugged bitch her
Oh, like an
Oh,
objectivist.
Because objectivism is different. Objectivism doesn't think that like you need to like solve overpopulation by letting the poor die. They just think that like if you allow people to do whatever they want, then no one will be poor because they'll all work harder, and only the lazy people die. So I guess it's kind of similar.
The funny thing is that like Malthus was just some fucking guy who lived in the Middle Ages and who was like, oh, gee golly, if there's only so
It
many
was
fields,
not the Middle Ages.
and if
Very
you-
much not the Middle Ages. It was like
the fucking when was he
Was he
alive?
was he the
like the
modest proposal
1800s.
guy? Was he
Uh,
the modest proposal guy? Is that what it was?
I remember
That
him
was
being a
Dickens, I
monk.
think.
Oh no,
Okay, no,
'cause
he did live in modernity.
there was
He was born in
there was-
1766.
I don't think
There's-
people thought about overpopulation as a problem in like the Middle Ages.
Oh,
they did.
Some probably did, but no. It's
Yeah.
the past. It's all the Middle Ages. Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
There's no
exactly.
historians here.
It's like the early 1800s was Malthus.
Yeah,
he was
'cause,
like,
born
around the time, like,
in
Charles
1766.
The
And
modest
he just at
proposal-
some point went, there's only so many fields. There eventually there's going to be too many people because of mathematics. And then it's like, okay,
well,
that's
isn't like the
mathematics.
main like isn't overpopulation like bullshit and like
Yeah.
eventually populations like even like
Oh,
plateau or something?
it depends.
It's
It
not
depends on
even
like
that.
so the past like there was like that's the whole reason the Vikings kind of went to like go fuck shit up because
Yeah.
they went past capacity for people to what they could grow where they were. But like now in like in the 21st century, like no, it's not.
That's not really
Yeah,
historically accurate.
Yeah, the arable land and fucking Scandinavia is.
Well, that was in large part because
Well,
of
no,
large,
it
like,
was-
climate change that happened at the time.
The fucking archaeology
yeah.
of the Vikings at university.
Yeah, well, I'm an archaeologist at the Vikings at a university, Gabe's Basement University, and I
Dude, he's
have
from
a
Cambridge
PhD.
University of Medicine.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, what I'm saying is right. Just trust me.
The
right?
thing that
Yeah,
humans
like,
have done in the past.
problem
the
problem
thing-
also was the fact that there was it was not unnatural to say the least, but there was a higher percentage of women than there were men. So it was like
And this is a problem. How?
Yeah.
It is
no, it was a
problem.
higher percentage of men than women. Sorry, other way.
Oh, that's a problem.
No.
Look, the Vikings weren't stealing like corn and shit. They were stealing gold and salt
Hell
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
No, right,
They
because-
had more than enough farmland.
Yeah.
The thing that really happens with humans.
I think what
is
he's
that-
talking about is more the Danelaw in like England. and shit like
Okay,
that,
well
or, like,
that's
Greenland.
a different.
Yeah, the plantation
Yeah,
and
it's
shit they set up.
There
Oh,
is
yeah, because
the thing
trees.
that people do is we increase the carrying capacity of our environment through technology and innovation.
Yeah, but you can't always do that like very quickly. I mean, like
Yeah,
because
there's been-
technology moves exponentially. So, like in the far past, that's a lot easier said than done, as opposed to now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Like,
back then we also had a lot more regulating factors that would keep population down.
yeah.
So that's
yeah, you're right.
generally true, but it's also it's a bit more complicated than that. But yeah, that's just like historically what we've always done, and like prehistorically also, was just increase our carrying capacity by becoming
not-
more efficient in the way we produce goods and
Not
services.
just kill all the poor
Yeah.
people. Like again, Ma's proposal. Yeah, let's just get all these Irish families and just feed them to themselves. If we get the dead ones and feed them, then we'll solve it. We'll just kill them and start feeding them to each other.
That's
Tasty.
not horrible. But the big problem is like it's one thing to see like rich people thinking this kind of shit. It's a whole different thing to see like middle class environmentalists talk this kind of fucking talk. It's like they don't even go, oh, it's like poor people, but it's just people. But obviously, who do you think is gonna fucking die once they think, oh, we're gonna release a sarin gas attack to prevent global warming? So it's not gonna be rich people who die in that. There's not a lot of those.
So that doesn't prevent global warming, global warming isn't like a population. It's not the fucking poor people. It's not like fucking farmers in Africa that are contributing to the global warming problem.
Exactly.
It's like
No, not really.
largely
it's more heavy
like
industries,
yeah,
which
heavy
is us
industry,
exploiting
the
those
military.
areas.
But
Right, but
this-
then,
Those damn
military
workers.
industrial complexes,
Listen,
like,
all those
that shit.
workers are all of those poor Africans. They work at all of those factories to produce, Cylon toasters or whatever the fuck we were making.
I've had this.
So,
argument
obviously-
for so long.
Cylon
No,
toasters.
that's
So
kind of
much.
that's kind of my dude.
Isn't
We
it-
have manufacturing in Africa.
You think any of these? Okay,
I
Cody, do you
thought-
think
I
any of
thought
these
in
rich?
Africa it was mostly like extracting raw materials.
Do you think most
Yeah, that's
rich?
true.
Okay, Cody, do you think most rich people want an African making their shit? No, they're too racist.
I mean, that's kind of true.
Are these
though.
slaves black people? I
Uh,
didn't ask for my slaves to be black.
That
Wait. Do they hate that, or does that make it better?
Like especially the
I don't know,
Chinese.
that's
Like
how
there's some
Portland
rich
got
ass
started,
Chinese
so, I mean-
people.
Imagine being an abolitionist because you are racist.
That's literally just Oregon. That's literally what they did in Oregon. They literally did not want slavery in Oregon because if they had slavery in Oregon, that meant that there'd be black people in Oregon.
Unfucking believable, dude.
That's why Portland. That's why fucking
Jesus Christ.
basically Oregon is like one of the most racist states, except for in Portland. And in Portland, the police are like really bad.
Yeah, I can confirm. I used to live in Portland.
Yeah.
It's racist.
Jesus.
Also, the fact that they were all like that racist just made like all of the like interracial gay sex I had there that much better. Like, it's better to know that like someone's ancestor is rolling in their grave just observing this happen. Like,
You can tell just by as you were sucking a cock or whatever. Like there's some like white fucking like cop sitting in his room just like drinking his beer and grumbling angrily about it.
Every time you swallow, a cop gets a heart attack.
I can only hope so.
No, every time you swallow, a Southern Belle faints and spills her sweet tea.
Hey, Venom apparently just became a patron, and I guess his role thing isn't working.
Is his account linked?
That's what he said. Yeah.
Let me check. Let me check real quick on my email.
Hell yeah.
He has no roles right now, so.
By the way, do any of you
He
guys
has to. He has to be a $20 patron. I see that I have.
Oh, he's a $10 patron.
Wait, is this because Venom just contacted me? What's going on?
I have a new. Isn't he a $10 patron or a $20 patron?
Well, we go ask him. He's in general.
$10 patron.
That's-
I see there's a new $1 patron and a patron for 440 Nokia bucks.
What the fuck?
I think that's
No.
Norwegian
It's-
krona.
Yeah, it's Norwegian kroners, and it's me.
Ah, okay. Well,
Oh.
that's yeah.
Norwegian kroner.
If you have the regular thing, you should be able to see. Fucking. There you go.
No, never mind. He's just stupid. He didn't get the $20 one.
You should be able to be in the studio chat though. I gave him the proper regular patron role now.
Good. How much money? Shit.
That should do it.
Shrine of the Mountain.
But yeah, this is a problem that I've seen with some of the like, especially the kind of green people who in like 10 years are going to be doing ops because they're already doing ops. Those tend to be the ones that have zero class consciousness because they're like middle class kids who have the time to volunteer.
Oh.
That is true.
Oh, so classist environmentalists.
They're not they're not like classist in a way that's like, oh, I hate poor people. They don't understand it.
When you say they're doing ops, what does that mean?
They're
I'm
just
sorry,
ignorant.
Terrorism.
Oh.
I mean, right now it's not terrorism. Some of the stuff they do is really good, actually. It's like, excuse me, Mr. Chinese fisherman, please leave. You're not allowed to fucking fish here, motherfucker. Is that's what they do. They will just violate other like countries' sovereignty, fish in their waters, overfish them against international treaties, and just pretend like they don't speak the language.
And then they get blown up by an Indonesian fishing boat.
Yeah.
Wait, the Indonesian fishing boats have weapons on them?
They are. Maybe it was the military. That happened sometime earlier this year.
This
They blew their shit up.
Scampy wars between the British and Icelandic? Oh my god.
That sounds kind of
Scampy.
gay, honestly. The Scampy wars between
Well,
the
I mean,
British and the
it's
Icelandic.
gay in the sense that, yeah, you're fighting over fucking fish. And it's the fact that the
Scampi are
British
not
got their
fish, they're
fucking-
crustacean.
Yeah, but
Even is a Scampy.
like the thing was, like the English trying to fish in Icelandic waters, contested Icelandic waters at the time before the borders got reorganized and enlarged. And so, basically, even though they had military ships helping the British fishermen, the Icelandics still managed to rock their ships.
Yeah, see, the biggest issue I'm having with I'm looking this. These are shrimps.
Yeah.
They call it's shrimp scampi, innit?
It's a shrimp. It doesn't need to have a surname.
Or or prawns, also known as prawns.
yeah,
Scampies.
Yeah, shrimp P scampi, and P stands for prawn.
Scampy sounds like a venereal disease. I don't really know.
It's they're skimpy shrimps.
Scampy.
And I had this whole bit at the beginning of the stream where I was just trying to imitate Heavy from TF2. How about I try and imitate every single TF2 character?
No, please do not.
Yeah, how do we get that to not
Do
happen?
it. I love
Going a
you.
little
I
far
will
now.
donate to
Too late.
your Patreon to make sure that doesn't.
I don't
happen.
have any Patreon, so no.
Make your Patreon.
No, but you can pay me, and then just that's it.
So yeah, just pay me.
Just stop there.
Yeah.
What?
Full stop.
Yeah.
That's something I should do. I should just. Actually, I don't. I'm so
What
good at
for now?
everything. There's nothing people will want me to stop doing.
Yeah. Hey, me and my sister's got this like grand master plan, right? So like super rich people are so detached, right? I think the best way I can scam them is become like a fancy chef and then cook like Saudi princes like canned ravioli.
Yeah,
'Cause they wouldn't
here's
know.
What you gotta do.
They
okay?
wouldn't
Here's what you
know.
gotta do. Let me explain. All right. So
Yeah.
you gotta draw a circle on the plate with the sauce,
Yeah.
and take whatever your entree is. You gotta stack it on top of the side.
Okay, so I put the SpaghettiOs on top of the side. All right.
No, you put the ravioli on top of the SpaghettiOs,
That was fast.
and then you make a circle around the plate with the
Yeah.
sauce.
Yeah, because they taste okay, and then they've never had SpaghettiOs or canned ravioli before. They couldn't
And then
tell.
say something in Italian or French.
Yeah, beepada boopada, puta madre. Here you go. Like, fucking,
Dude, the guy who
yeah.
invented fucking
De madre.
fettuccine Alfredo, like that, like Alfredo apparently was like peasant food basically. It was basically like a
Yeah.
really simple, like it's the equivalent of like chicken noodle soup here. Like,
Yeah.
and the guy just came over and like started it and like had like fucking presidents and like celebrities come in there and eat it from his fucking bare hands. He would just pick up the spaghetti and hand it to them.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
Oh, let me
Nice.
see if I can find that fucking picture.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a good thing that you definitely should do.
Just like fry up some spam. Oh yes, this is a fancy pate.
Actually, there might
pork
be a
pate.
point where you can just, if you go like deep enough in the in the fucking complete, he Kennedy was high.
JFK is
as
high.
shit, dude.
JFK was in constant pain from a medical condition.
Hell
So he
yeah.
was always high. He literally had someone follow him around and give him morphine.
Hell yeah, dude.
That sounds sick.
Yeah,
I was thinking, wait a
having a
minute.
massive penis was his medical condition.
Oh, speaking of JFK,
No, wrong guy. You're thinking of Johnson.
So he
Johnson
did.
had the huge cock.
So he did. So he
wait,
did.
wait. President, his name is President Johnson. He has the huge dick.
President
What do you
Johnson
call
had
his
the
dick?
biggest.
Lyndon B.
President
Johnson.
Dick.
I don't remember.
Yes.
Oh God.
Is this
Yes.
canon?
He did have the biggest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fucking
because
hog in
he used to whip it out in meetings, dude. So like, yeah.
I'll head out and see him. Just 1 second.
This is making me patriotic.
Yeah, dude.
But what am I gonna fucking say? Okay, so it is canon that JFK fucked Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah. No, but Johnson, like when he wanted to strong arm someone, he'd tell him to come into the bathroom with him. He'd just start pissing or shitting, and then he'd be telling them what he wants them to do.
Why was the shitting part of it?
I think
Damn
it was
boy,
just a power move. I think it's just
damn
like,
boy, he pees hard. That's pretty cool.
That is a popular power move in like a lot of media where someone will talk to you while they're shitting and that's like, this is how low you are. I don't give a fuck. You're gonna do what I tell you.
Or one of my favorite ones that he did, he had one of the first water cars, and he'd like get diplomats and shit to come over from other countries, and then he'd pretend that the brakes and steering have failed on his car, and then just gun it into a fucking river.
This actually,
Yeah.
the Queen did something similar to this, where she had like a Saudi prince over, and would herself drive the fucking like the off road vehicle, and drive it like really dangerously because they would think, oh no, she's a woman, she can't drive, and she was like a mechanical engineer in World War II and an excellent driver.
Here's the meme I'm talking about, by the way.
I can't play memes on stream.
What?
Yeah, because of copyright.
Boy, you
It's not copyrighted, I
There's
promise.
no
It's
music
it's
going
literally
on.
just it's
Damn,
literally
Damn,
just
boy,
chick
were you just
speaking.
frying chicken in there? For real, though. You piss loud as
Yeah.
fuck. I think that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's really strange. That is a very weird thing that I just witnessed on my
Oh
screen.
yeah, brother.
Yeah, for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
Okay, but honestly, if you do the whole fucking spam cooking thing, right? There's a point where you go so, like, especially high food culture is so unbelievably ironic that you're gonna just be able to say, oh yeah, this is spam, and I'm a high food culture guy, and you will have people from all over the world coming in to like regress to, oh yeah, it's a celebration of working class cuisine.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the peasant food for like $60 a plate for a can of
Yeah.
spam.
The
Yeah.
tasting
Gosh.
menu is
Spam is actually really good though. Like I don't know if you've
Spam
had spam,
slaps.
like spam musubi, like the way like the Hawaiians took every horrible thing that like was dropped onto that island and just made it into something fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, I've had there's a
pineapple.
Hawaiian barbecue place near me. The fucking spam musubi's fucking good.
I've had spam musubi. Honestly, fried spam and cheese sandwiches I like better than spam musubi. But spam musubi is good too, dude.
Misubi.
It's the big sushi thing, I think, right? Isn't it the big sushi?
Like fake
roll?
sushi,
No,
but
isn't
with
that-
spam.
Isn't that like what's it called?
It's what the thing we said.
The
That's what it is.
first image on Google, it happens to be a swastika. If I put that in,
Well,
All right. Wait, no. So what it is like you take like sushi rice. I think they throw some shoyu or whatever in there also, but like it's like some rice, it's some grilled spam. The rice is on top of the spam, and it's wrapped in seaweed, and like sometimes it's like got a little bit of teriyaki, whatever, thrown in there, and it's fucking
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's like fried with mirin and shit
Oh,
like that.
okay.
Yeah.
You know, somebody
That's kinda
asked
one.
me for like to give him like a dish for like a Christmas dinner he wants to do, like a side dish. And he is into Hawaiian cuisine, so he probably knows this. So I might just suggest this, even though it's completely inappropriate for Christmas food. Because I
hey,
think
hey,
my suggestion thus far has been bacon wrapped shrimp.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Wow, yeah.
Friend.
Also, wait, real quick though. Fuck you with that inappropriate for Christmas. Any food's good for Christmas. It's Christmas. Make it. You do whatever you want. Do whatever traditions you want. I don't.
Right.
Also, that just really want musubi for Christmas now. Thank you for that idea.
Jesus couldn't have eaten bacon wrapped shrimp.
I really want to watch like a Hallmark Christmas movie where like the moral of the story is you can eat anything you want for Christmas, and it's just that speech with like dramatic music behind it.
You do whatever the fuck you want for Christmas. It's
Just
Christmas.
like some little kid like, no, fuck that, you can eat whatever you want for Christmas, and it's just like a slow zoom in shot, and then Grandpa starts crying like the full thing. Like
Well,
that's
we'll
the
just be
true
picking
meaning
up
of Christmas.
the
Eat whatever the
just-
fuck you want.
Just
Yeah,
Fruit
older
Loops.
brother.
Oh,
Older brother doesn't kill himself because he wanted to eat Chef Boyardee for Christmas. Like the whole arc.
Oh, wait, Beast, real quick. That sounded like when you did that voice. That was like the most Rick and Morty character I think I've ever heard. Like that was like Justin Roiland to a T.
Dude, you could just call me a slur instead. Like, I would prefer that.
Holy
What? No,
shit, dude.
Well, I
Why?
get it.
What? That's an insult. Can you? Okay.
I'm fucking around.
Well, can you please wait? Can you continue that voice again though? That was funny.
Damn, where is
I'm
this?
still
really
saying-
hoping this gets a lot more awkward before it gets better. Because I'm
Jesus
very
couldn't have ate
amused.
bacon wrapped shrimp, dude. So yeah, he's crying in his grave. in
Yeah,
heaven.
what a fucking bitch.
That's what you get for getting your foreskin cut off. You're not allowed to eat not kosher things anymore,
Fuck.
or
Wow.
else your penis explodes. I think that's how it works. I think that's what
Yeah.
it says in the Torah.
But my penis is always exploding, so
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
It's
because
like-
you
it's like
have
a
chlamydia.
time loop.
Yeah, you got the fucking antibiotic resistant gonorrhea or some shit, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
just constantly exploding.
entropy resistant.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Taliban
What's
dick.
good? What's good, my neighbors?
How you doing, Kashi? How you doing?
Yeah, hi, Kashi.
I just got home from work.
Based.
Heck yeah, stuffed crust fleshlight. Hell yeah.
What?
Yeah, I really got in the mood to eat some pussy there. Honestly, fucking.
Yeah, damn it. Where the fuck is this fucking switch?
But honestly, though, I've never had a stuffed crust that lived up to the expectation.
Never
Really?
does. Also, that's Little Caesars, so like instantly, whoever buys that shit should be shot.
What is your expectation of a stuffed crust?
That it'd be like I don't know. It's just infinite potential. It just I open it and it's just like just delicious, tasty cheese that tastes very cheesy, and it pulls, and it's just the best thing I've ever had. That's my
Can I also say though, Burger, you're German, so you're like inherently a nihilist.
I'm inherently. This is a true fact about Germany. The autistic spectrum is like slightly to the autistic side here, because all of Germany is a little bit autistic.
Yeah. That's why you
Wait,
guys
that's
kill
like
all the
that's
fucking
like a
funny
large.
people.
That's like a large proportion of the population of Germany is diagnosed on the spectrum.
No, this is a joke. But
Oh.
it's part of German culture. I feel like a lot of German culture is very
Being autistic.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Being
Also
fucking-
explains a Hitler, honestly.
But I love stuffed crust is it's not the best thing I've ever had, so it doesn't live up to expectation.
No, you can't cross the street. The light isn't green. You can't cross.
Yeah, I do not cross streets if the
You like literally like when I hear shit like that, like people that don't jaywalk, I'm like, no wonder why the Nazis were a thing. Like it honestly like really proves to me why it happened.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
This is like fucking. People feel very free here in Germany when they turn the street lights off, the traffic lights, because now we can do what we want.
You can always do what you want. Just
No.
don't be a rules cuck. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
But the light is
Yeah.
red. This happened today. You know when you need to like an intersection,
No.
Yeah.
you need to get to the other side, and you try to aim for the one that's gonna be green at the time when you cross it, but then you don't make it, and just a few steps before you're on it, it goes red. So you know that the one that's right next to you is gonna go green, but you're still irritated because you have to go back like 5 steps
Do
and
you?
wait a few seconds for the
That
next
never-
one to go
This has
green.
never happened to me in my entire life. I just go. I full send. Burger in 1946. No, on the Nuremberg trial, you have to say the light was green. I had to guess them. It was green. I had no
Look, the
choice.
train light was green.
Yeah.
What if there's another train that wants to come?
Yeah.
Things need to work the way that they work.
Yeah. God damn.
And this is why my country is mired in bureaucracy. Because we're so effective at it that we just kept on deciding to put more bureaucracy on top. And now we're slowly finding out that maybe wasn't such a good idea.
Yeah.
Hmm. You don't say, Burger. Bureaucracy.
Yeah. He who does not lick the clit should not
Heck
get to
yeah.
it. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I'm.
I feel called out.
I will stop it. I mean, I won't. I don't always. This is a great confessions of a German. I don't always stop at red lights. I just stop it. I primarily stop at red lights when I know that I'm with someone who doesn't, so I can annoy the shit out of them. And also
Hey,
when I see children or anything that looks like it might be cops, even though they don't give a shit.
I was gonna say, do they bust you for jaywalking over
I've
there?
never
what the
seen that.
fuck?
I don't think that's even. We have like most traffic offenses are not handled by cops. We have like special like civil cops that are just.
Oh
they have-
wow,
They're
that sounds infinitely worse.
They're glorified rent-a-cops, basically. They're like volunteers that get no.
Yeah, they're like
training.
meter maids.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
basically meter maids.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's the most pretentious thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, they have no
You don't
authority. Like most police officers, like trained police officers, don't really. Like when there's an accident, that's when they show up. But if you do like anything that's minor, when I was at the park, and sometimes even the fucking the Ordnungsamt people don't care about a lot of stuff. Like in summer, there was a lot of like festivities at the park of especially young people. The whole place was stinking of weed, and there was just cops everywhere, because to like make sure that no corona violations happened.
Bruh. All right, I'm gonna bounce, everybody. Have a great day.
See you around, man.
See you, Kashi.
I'm not leaving.
Fucking. God damn it. I got confused. I had gone kerfuffled.
I literally just got here, my man.
Yeah.
Have a good day, Posh. Have a good day, everybody.
Yeah,
Bye bye.
sorry, man.
Bye.
See
See ya.
Eesh.
Woo!
Man. Oh, Kashi, did you hear Synthetic 2 just got released in
Synthetic 2, what the
early
fuck?
access? My
Wait,
bro.
really?
Yeah,
That
Synthetic.
Hell
sounds
yeah.
familiar. I need to look that up real quick.
It's-
Yeah.
It's a top-down shooty pew game.
Yeah.
Roguelike. It's
Whatever.
a roguelike.
I said what I meant to say. Look, I don't respect your titles, okay? I don't.
Based.
Fuck you, bitch. Respect my effort.
Fuck
I
me
don't think I've
yourself.
played either of them yet.
This looks kind of cool, actually. Even though I'm not generally a big fan of the top-down shooty pew pew game genre. I may have seen somebody play this.
I think somebody played it on stream.
No, I mean somebody that I know IRL as who's a friend
I've
of mine.
probably played it on stream a tiny bit back on my old rig, but not on my recent rig. I've mostly just been playing Risk of Rain 2.
That's a good one.
That's an over-the-shoulder shooty pew pew game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third person.
Yeah.
I think the only like top-down shooter type game I've played really is Project Zomboid.
Oh, wait. Crazy Machines 3 is off 90% on Steam? I have always
Nice.
wanted to own Crazy Machines. I was obsessed with
Really?
Crazy Machines as a kid, and I was never able to have it. So I am buying it for
Wow.
99 cents right now.
Damn. Is it on Steam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me check this out. Crazy Machines?
Hell yeah, dude.
This is kind of like some sort of like Little Big Planet type game.
It's
That's what it looks
it's
like.
essentially it's an autism simulator, really. It's what it is.
I think I've heard of this. Hasn't this been on Newgrounds, perchance, or something like that?
Crazy Machines is the very old game franchise. They've been doing those since fucking Roman days.
2005. Jesus.
Roman days.
Yeah.
Damn, now I want one of these for spam musubi things. Apparently you can get them in like the like packages. This is one of the main reasons why I would like to go to Hawaii, is just the food.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's one of the things I missed the most about Japan was the food, honestly. It's just fantastic over there.
I mean, to be fair, the main reason I go to any place is the food.
Agreed.
I've yet to have like some decent rice.
Really?
Like I know it exists, but I just have not found any that really taste good.
Understandable.
Like
No,
but,
not, that's not understandable. Like, where do you live that you haven't had good rice?
No, like I remember early on in
Northern,
my life, I've had good rice, but early on in my life, I didn't used to have good rice at all.
But no, I've lived with like freaking what are the words? Freaking good old New England type peeps. Those are my parents, and I've lived with them. So
What
I don't know.
defines good rice? It feels like to me I mean, rice is fucking rice.
I don't know. I know it exists though.
Rice is difficult.
Have you ever had mango sticky rice?
No.
Mango flavored rice.
No, but I hang on.
Mango sticky rice absolutely fucks. It's like this like Thai like short grain sticky rice that with basically mango and this like coconut sort of cream sauce over it. The coconut is warm, the rice is warm, and it like just fucking melts. It's so damn good.
I don't know, man. That doesn't sound like it would appeal to me. It sounds too like sugary.
No. It's not super
Or, like,
sweet at all.
sweet.
It's like it's like it's lightly sweetened, but like I don't know if you've ever had like sweets from Asian countries, but they're usually way less sweet than
Yeah,
like
they're
shit
very
from America.
fruity. Very-
I've been everywhere but like Asian countries.
I've had
Yeah,
rice.
Asian
Asian
restaurants.
rice is amazing. If you know where to look, you can get some pretty darn good rice.
I think I've been recommended this before. Sticky rice. I'm not sure by whom though. But no, I've never had it. I don't know, but is the rice flavorful though?
Or like the mango
what?
rice or what?
Yeah, because this is when I cook rice, I really focus on the rice itself being flavorful.
Yeah.
Like I did a few days. I still have some in my fridge. Mahruba, which is like it's a rice dish. Let me find a picture of this. It's like a rice dish with well, not necessarily chicken, but I made it with chicken. With a cardamom rice dish from
I'm hungry.
Palestine. But this looks disgusting.
I think probably my favorite rice dish I've had out of all the ones I have had is like a chicken and rice casserole.
Really?
Pretty. Yeah, it's probably not the best kind of rice dish you can have, but it's all right.
I'm more of a pasta guy personally, and I feel that there is some secret to rice that I don't yet know about. Because it's 50% of the time I eat rice, it's like, holy shit, this is amazing, and the other half is like, okay.
Do you like season the water? Like, do you flavor it with like, add like chicken broth or throw like some bouillon in there, some seasonings? Like, how do you do it?
That's an idea.
That's what I try to do now. Like for instance, I had a Thai noodle soup, but I just had the soup left over and no more noodles. So I cooked. When I heated it back up, like I used it to I cooked the rice in that, and that was very good rice.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Well, like, so if you just like steam rice, it's not going to taste like anything. If you just steam rice with it's like you could go full risotto where that's just like rice with some extra special shit to it, or like you could just stop a little bit earlier, but like add some seasonings to stuff. It'll taste like what you put in it. It's like chicken. It'll taste like what you put in it.
Yeah.
I think that's usually the issue with the rice I have is whenever I have it, nobody really does anything with it. Except for that chicken and rice casserole, because that shit bakes with like chicken and like cream of mushroom soup. That shit's pretty good.
This might be the problem with like the reputation of rice in Western cuisine, because I remember this mostly from my childhood. This is why, as an adult, I haven't made much rice for myself, and whenever I have, I went way overboard. Like not even way overboard. I like really flavored that shit, right? So it tasted all right to me. But then it's always like the memory of childhood, where my mom would just make some completely flavorless dry basmati, and it would be the body of the dish, and it would be like, this is the food of today. Like, okay, this is terrible. I don't like this.
Yeah, I feel that. My mom does that a lot too.
You gotta experiment in the kitchen, man. Like, cooking is like it's fun. Like, you just like figure out a thing that sucks and like find a way to make it better. Or just like modify it in some way.
I have been experimenting, maybe a little too much. I've been on a quest to make Mountain Dew a legitimate savory ingredient.
Oh my god!
Nice. I like where this is going,
brother.
Yeah. Because Dr. Pepper's already there. You can do a lot of great stuff with Dr. Pepper, like marinades.
I feel like if you do this, you get honorary American citizenship.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
That's a green card, my dude.
I'll personally give you a citizenship, my man, if you do that.
Yeah, that is currently my quest. I've still... Because it would have to be... I feel like it would pair well with, like... because it has a good acidity, I feel like it would pair well with, like, lavender. So I'm thinking, not like a heavy, chili-y type dish. It would need something that's, like, light. That maybe actually might be a rice dish. But I am more of an... My current kitchen expertise is more on, like, heavy dishes and comfort food. So I feel like I need to expand... Like, I'm expanding my horizons into lighter dishes for the sole purpose of making something with the Mountain Dew.
Support this so much.
Yeah. I think the first thing that I'll have to finish properly is come up with a solid recipe for my Nutella spaghetti.
Go on. Like, sorry, are you kidding or are you serious? Because there's some promise here.
A few years ago, I made Nutella spaghetti, and all of the people...
Excuse me?
Yeah, I have pictures of it. All of the people that I showed it to were like, I literally, next time I murder you, I see you, I will murder you physically. You're going to be dead. Let me try and find the pictures here, my big foods that I have made.
Next time I murder you, I will see you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's shit. That all looks kind of good.
Why is there a picture of Geordie LaForge in my foods that I have made folder? I really... fuck. No.
Well, I'll be going to bed. Have a good one.
Yeah, see you around, my man. You have...
I mean, aside.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Oh,
why the fuck?
Does anyone know the secret to making like really fucking good like macaroni and cheese?
Start with bechamel sauce.
Bechamel.
Oh, yeah.
Dijon mustard.
It's like cream sauce.
Yeah, basically you start with like butter and flour, some shit.
Yeah,
like,
I know about that, but like
use like fancy cheese. like
Fancy cheese.
spring for some good strong cheese in there, like extra sharp cheddar. Like I like putting like blue and like I don't know. I really like just very strong cheeses. So like I'll use like a base of like cheddar like that, but I'll also put in some blue. I'll put either God, what's that like fancy people bacon? Not like the fancy ham
Bacon.
prosciutto.
Prosciutto, as they say.
Yeah,
in
whatever that
Italy,
shit is. I add some of that in. I add like
Is it-
chopped bacon, caramelized onions. Like if I'm doing it, I do the fuck out of it.
Yeah, so I did do Nutella pasta at one point. I just did it without a lot of cooking knowledge. I should have. Now knowing what I know about cooking now, I see some crucial mistakes that I made.
Is it literally just Nutella and pasta?
Yeah, it's basically I made the pasta with sugar instead of salt in the water to make it sweet, and then I just sort of dumped Nutella over it. And
I feel like one of the issues here is that there's a lack of like something else texturally to make it interesting. So like add something that has like a little bit of like crunch to it almost.
Yeah, I've been thinking.
And honestly, like
Yeah.
it's on Nutella, so like you can add fruit to it too. Like chop up some strawberries and bananas on there, man.
Yeah, but then it would be healthy.
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't.
I'm thinking, actually, yeah, that's good. The problem is, of course, where I live, it's difficult to get, especially in the winter, to get access to fresh fruit. It's like, it's cold. I've been thinking to crushing up, like, Kinder Buenos. But the main problem that I currently still have is the sauce. I'm trying, because the sauce was very runny on this, it's not very good. So what I'm trying to do is like use pasta water to get a better emulsion, and also maybe focus more on the hazelnut flavor. So I might not actually end up using Nutella, but one of the German hazelnut creams for it, which are a lot more hazelnutty. And then maybe
like
add some more cocoa
add some
powder.
like chopped hazelnuts to the top
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
Like,
that is. Why didn't I fucking think of that? Obviously. Oh, that looks very good, dude. What is that?
Yeah.
That is a actually pretty healthy meal I made. It's ground turkey with some onions, mushrooms, peppers. The noodles there are like kale noodles, so it's like that's like a third of the bag, but it's like 20 calories in the entire bag, and it's with like some sriracha over the top. I forget what else I cooked in it, but yeah.
And in case anyone doesn't believe me that I made this, there's a picture of me with it in the face. I definitely did make this. This is definitely something that I created.
Speaking of monstrosity,
Yeah.
fuck. Speaking of terrible things we've made, I once, when I was younger, tried to make silk milk popsicles.
What the fuck is
Milk milk.
It's like some I think it's rice milk.
I thought it was soy.
No, I don't think it's soy. I think it's rice milk. It's been so long since I've had it, but I'm not sure. Silk milk.
Because
the thing
it sounds kind of gay.
Yeah.
Sure.
It was literally just the silk milk.
Oh,
that one
looks
right there.
nice.
I wanted pancakes, but I was too lazy to actually make pancakes, and also I was really high. So I decided to basically make pancakes, but make them in like little ramekins and bake them instead, and made these little pancake, like pop, like whatever you call that. But it was very good.
I have like a ton of protein powder, right? But I don't know what to do with it because every time I try to do something with it, I feel like it ruins the dessert.
So there's protein powder in that. And there's also protein powder in the pancakes I posted earlier. I put protein powder in basically everything I make.
See, because I've tried making protein powder pancakes and they came out shit.
Well, it changes a lot about the pancakes. So, like, what did you use, like whey, or did you use casein? Like, what type of protein did you use?
The one that I have in my pantry.
All right, send me a picture of it later. But if it's a whey,
it's in like glass jars. I don't know the brand.
All right. Well, assuming it's a whey protein like dries things out a lot. So if you're baking with it, you're gonna want to add some more moisture to it. And also, like, you kind of like what they're sweetened with matters a lot. Like go for something that's like lightly sweetened because like the taste of the artificial sweeteners that they use in those will cut through a lot and it'll end up tasting like shit.
Yeah, I think that might have been a major problem, honestly.
Yeah, like it really matters.
I have those, and I have a bunch of syrup, so those are like the two things that I try to, because I like different flavors, even like apple crumble fucking protein powder. But actually, I think in my recipes window that I have in my Chrome, in which I have like dozens of tabs, there are some tabs of this which are like protein powder stuff that I never did. Actually, yes, that
Ooh.
yeah.
That one's like a sausage and crab frittata, I think.
Damn, dude.
With some mushrooms in there. Made with like egg whites, a little bit of cheese. Healthy as fuck.
Dude, I need to get good at cooking, man.
This is probably the most visually aesthetic meal that I've ever made, and it's like classic ziti. They were very good too.
Mm.
And in terms of dessert, of course, the best food picture that I've ever taken, my raspberry clafouti that I made a while ago, that I've never been able to replicate, even though I always use the exact same recipe.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah.
Mm.
The
Sorry,
only thing...
I'm trying to like go through all these pictures on my phone to find like of my food, and it's like 5% food pics and like 90% nudes. So it's like dick, broccoli, dick, sausage, dick. It's so fucking horrible.
The duality of man.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. I think though it's a good beef dripping and Bovril mac and cheese. I think that's a good note to end the stream on. Thank you all very much for oh damn. Like white chocolate chips? Damn. What is the red stuff? Was that like some sort of jam?
So I made a topping with port wine and like chopped strawberries. Like I made like a syrup out of that, and then like drizzled that over it.
Good.
And then added like some white chocolate chips onto the top, and also in the pancakes are white chocolate chips because I'm a fancy bitch.
Ah, damn.
Be good at everything. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and get more into the protein game.
Get into protein.
End at this